Hello and welcome back, guys, men's and gentlemen's, ladies, women and queens. Welcome back to the reAct content, not content but content, if you get it. Never mind. Today we got a special day again, talking about our Dave Filbert Burnell, otherwise known as the King, the Sire, or BB, shortening for the Big Bum, which his friends call him too. And I like this acronym, you know, BB. You got a very good riff to it. But today we're gonna start with one simple clip because I didn't know what to do. You know, being here, nothing's happening. So let's hear what Philip's got to say on this glorious day. It was 9 hours ago. So let's go.
Everyone has hated on me for so long that even if I mean, look tonight, all night, I've been talking about hitting a $50 tips goal. And by the way, just so you know,
oh yeah, by the way, just to know, guys, he's tracking the how much time he mentions the tips goal, or as he said in one of my videos, a tip jar. Oh my God, Philip, continue.
I just received a $5 tip and we did hit the goal. Okay, so I'll shout it out in a second. But all night I've been talking about it, right? So I kid you not, this is what my detractors do. They sit there and they will make a video. Dark Side Phil tonight asked 22 times for people to contribute so that he could hit his $50 tips goal. However, earlier in the week, during the Review Tech reAct, he made $1,000 in tips. How dare he ask his audience for any kind of contributions? What a greedy piece of shit. And then what would happen is they would post that.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Philip, for the advice what kind of a clip I should do today, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because as you stated, that's exactly what you did. You made I don't know, $1,000, $4,000, I don't know, after the Kino Casino Ask the King 2.0, I don't know what to call it. The highs were high. We are on Mount fucking Everest, guys. But yet again, the next day, guys, please take the tip. It's only 1 hour until the end of the stream, and we still got you know how to support. Like, thanks, super stickers, membership, gifted memberships, or tips. Anything is appreciated. Now, Philip, if you want to know the real reason why you hated because of this, okay, my honor, let me show you exhibit number 1. Because boy, oh boy, we got a new...
Thank you.
We got a new detractor Avenger here. So let's hear him say what this guy knows about DSP. Okay. Okay, intro.
As I have no real vested interest in that show. I know though that they get mocked by a lot of people because of Andy Warski's poor decisions and PPP's, well, being himself really. But Phil appeared, Phil got some support. And if you know Phil is, well, he's the type to ask for money even if he's already been given money. He also believes that while it's great to receive money through other means, the donations are what really matter to him.
Correct. He asked for money even when he gets money. And what Phil still, after all these 16 years on the internet, or 10 years of begging, or I don't know how much he's begging, I think it's 10 years, right? Or 11 years? Something like that. The whole reason why still everybody calls out to you is because there's no other streamer that is mentioning how you can support. Like, yes, most of the YouTubers say please subscribe and like, but never go above and beyond, as you like to say it. There's no reason to do it, and you stated it many times. If you like the content, if you don't, then go. You know how to go above and beyond, and I'm gonna mention it. But you still keeping up mentioning it. It's so ridiculous, Philip. Okay, continue, Omega. You're on a good path here.
him. If he doesn't receive a certain amount, his show is a failure, which
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
is an interesting interpretation, I'll give you that. A couple clips that were shared to Twitter of one of his shows talking about e-begging came to light, and they're the ones I want to focus on. If we have time afterwards, we might well look at his thoughts on Mr. Metica.
You guys know the deal with my streams?
Hello.
Yes, generally speaking, they suck. You're terrible at video games. You e-beg every 2 minutes like an ad on YouTube. It's a very repetitive routine.
Very simple. 50 bucks in tips is my goal. If I hit that, I consider this a successful stream and I did good.
Now, as a full-time streamer on your part, that's actually quite a low goal for what I would expect. I know other streamers who have a minimum goal of 100. Because this is your job, I have to respect and understand that you will have to have a goal to make sure that you can keep things afloat. The issue you have is you've been on social media for over 10 years. You've made a lot of money. We know where a lot of that money went. Into microtransactions for mobile video games, for example.
Now, just my take on these leaks that Mr. Omegon is gonna mention. The bank leaks, I think there's a big question mark in my opinion. I know that everybody believes it and it's so coincidental evidence, you know, there's so many things that lines up. But actually making a bank statement, like a fake bank statement account, is so easy. If you ever watch the guy that hunts the scammers, the Indian scammers, I don't know what his name is called, I just forgot about it. He always wears the glasses. Oh, I almost got it. No, shoot, I forgot. Never mind. Great content, golden content, you know, just going a good citizen worship. But the thing is that they, on the fly, change the HTML5 files, which is when you browse, you know, I have now open browser and I can change just by editing the HTML file, you know, when you open it up. Hold on, let's see if I can somehow open it up. No, was it F9, F12? Oh, there we go. And here we have, hold on. There we go. Here it is. Here is the code for the web and the colors and everything. So you can actually change this on the fly. Yeah. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant about the bank leaks. But, there is always a but, his phone number is linked to that mobile account of WWE Champions. And he stated multiple times, even he said in his John Rambo apology video, he knows my number, I didn't change it, he can contact me whenever he wants. Again, I didn't change it, he got my number. So, that's my hot take. Okay, Omegon, let's continue with this great content.
For example, we know about this. We know that there are multiple properties involved. I believe, don't you sublet some? So you have income. You're still considered a failure though, because you do still...
I gotta do this, guys. It always rings into my mind when Philip says failure.
Failure. Steven, use failure. Failure. It's called failure. My sounds are...
Holding up the YouTube silver. That's total DSP thing. Guys, if we don't hit the 50 goals, the tips, I consider my stream a failure. Yeah, there you go. Enough failure. Maybe I'm gonna have to do a sound because I only got 2 sounds, so maybe I need to expand the business. But you know, that takes money. I didn't fill up the tip jar. Sorry, not introduced. Let's continue.
Still literally beg every stream for more donations. You received a fair amount after your appearance on the Kino Casino, which was interesting, but I still put you up there with the likes of Chris Chan.
And this event could be the first moment that DSP could seize and finally, like, he could say to himself, okay, DSP, just hold on tight. You got a lot of money. You're gonna spend it all, but this is my chance not to mention stream tip score. I just don't have to do it. I only get to stream for 5 hours. Please, for the love of God, don't mention it. Just say thanks. Just say thanks. That's it. Or just do what the Kino Casino guys. I got a $34 tip. Why wasn't it a $50 tip? Huh? You could do that. I mean, it could encourage it, but you wouldn't be begging. You wouldn't be mentioning it. And guys, I gotta show you one thing. Now, if you know Philip, you know where to go to these perfect, you know, if you need some catchphrases from Philip, thepigpiggo.com. Great website, by the way. But guys, I just entered tips goal just for the 2024, and we got 71 results. And keep in mind, this doesn't work as well because it just reads the transcript. So the transcript, it has to be tips goal together, nothing else. And still, I got 71 results. That's begging for 2 months straight, 1 bag for a year. And it's only by saying this specific phrase. And guys, I think it's 71 more than enough. You know, 71 reasons why Philip would beg. So let's just hear a few examples. Let's go.
Tier 1 tips goals on both streams today because I didn't at all yesterday, not even close. So if you could support the streams today, I really appreciate that. We didn't even hit the tier 1 tips goal, not even close. Okay.
Oh.
So I don't know what happened. It's like, oh, indie game. Oh, if we hit that $50 tips goal tonight, that'd be outstanding. I didn't hit out my first stream. I only had like $5 earlier today. Indie games are like, I don't know, like reAct. So it'd be great if we could at least hit the tier 1 goal tonight. I didn't get to do that earlier today because of that. So if we could do that tonight, that'd be great. Thank you. Hit the tier 1 tips goal. We didn't do that on either stream today. So it's like,
2 months
man,
ago.
a day that probably, if Multiverses had worked, probably would have been a really great day. Our tier 1 tips goal kind of stream, which means it's Gunner Glasses time.
Oh, it's Gunner Glasses. We found it. We reached the
I have
tip
some
goal.
tiered rewards for tips that I raise on any stream. Not to say that this is much of a reward, but it does actually help my eyes. Gunner Glasses actually work. They actually try to hit like at least the tier 1 tips goal every stream that I do at $50. They put way less strain. I used to have issues with my eyes burning a lot, and since I wear these now, I actually
Hold on. This is impromptu on the live. What the hell, Philip?
don't have as many issues with that. So, Gunner Glasses time.
Did this guy actually is holding hostage a Gunner Glasses that makes him healthier? So he literally destroy his eyes if he doesn't reach the tip. Make it make sense. Oh my god. Okay. My honor. I got exhibit number 2. This is a 2 months old bag. So let's hear. Oh no. This is not a 2 months old. This is 2 years old bag. But it's so glorious one. Let's hear it again. It's the Scorn bag. And it was a little bit at memory lane. If you weren't here, I probably was present. God damn it, sorry. I think the most probably know this because it's a legendary clip. But hearing it again, it just makes you, you know, this is... So let's get into it. This is why we
I'm gonna be honest
zero
with you.
sympathy for Philip. This is literally why. So let's hear it. Let's hear why we don't have zero sympathy, or why we have a zero sympathy for Philip.
I'm frustrated for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, because yeah, the game does suck. I really did not like tonight's stream. And in addition to that, as you guys can see, I stayed extra late for you guys, and basically it amounted to nothing.
What is such a great streamer, guys. He stayed late. He stayed awake, you know, because he usually goes right to sleep. But now he stayed late. And boy, oh boy, you didn't appreciate it. Now that is a very thin ice. Guys, I think it's even that thin, or thin, that even a paper is too thick. This is such a thin ice that you are gonna get banned.
No one's really supported, which pisses me off. It does. That I'm playing a game, obviously it's frustrating.
There's no ice, guys. No ice, no thin ice, no ice.
A lot of people showed up to watch it because you saw how frustrating it was, and no one supported. Yeah, that does upset me.
Yeah.
Okay? It would have been one thing if I'm staying late and people are laughing, having a good time, and a few people are at least supporting the stream.
And guys, part of lore which I didn't know about was, let's just read some of the comments, the top comments. He banned someone in that night stream for talking about sports. Imagine being that much of POS to your chat. He banned someone for talking the NBA playoffs. Now, this is why we need always the chat within these clips. Like, without the chat, we only have the half of the truth. Like, half of the truth is in the chat, what's going on in the chat. And he's pissed, he stayed off late, nobody contributed, so he's obviously got a depression starting, which is your fault, guys. No ice, no thin ice, you all get banned, you talk about dumb shit, you know I don't like sports. God damn it, Philip. God damn it, Philip. And the only thing that Philip changed from this particular moment, because Moist Critical roasted him like a chicken, was that he stopped. No, he didn't actually. He didn't actually stop pissing that he didn't get the tips call. But he did, I think, stop the Begathon marathons. Yeah, the membership marathons. He stopped that. I think that's the only thing that he stopped doing. And now it's so-called special streams, and there's nothing special about it. Not even decoration. What was it? The birthday bash marathon. He didn't even has any decorations of the streams. Like, it was so fucking lazy. And he calls work or investment or ordering a food, which I'm lost. But guys, my honor. Let me show you another streamer that roasted Mr. DSP. Oh my god, let's continue with this Omegon guy. Okay, let's continue with this guy.
When it comes to asking for donations.
If I don't, I consider it I didn't do so good. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Anything else that comes in, super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, all well appreciated. Thank you so much in advance to anyone who supports the stream in those ways. But tonight, I am looking for $50 in tips.
Now, to me, that's already an interesting...
Or otherwise, it is what?
All failures. Failure. You still...
Yeah, we got it.
Separation. Because getting the other forms of monetary rewards from your audience should surely count towards your goal. I can...
No. You don't know how that works, Omegon. Or he explains it. But it works like this, guys. The memberships, we gifted memberships, super chats, it's all appreciated. It's all appreciated. It's so good. Even I got 200 of those. But I don't get the money. And also YouTube cuts 30% off. What a douchebags. I'm using their platform for free. Or he at least uses premium. Okay, he uses premium. But there's no other business related fees like when you operate your own business. You have to pay some rent, servers, website, you have so many things that you have to pay for. And he's so pissed that when you gift him through YouTube something, 30% goes to YouTube. Go make it make sense, Philip.
Understand memberships if this was on YouTube being separate from donations because there are different membership levels. Totally understand that. But to have an additional goal for donations is strange. You should include the super chat.
It is totally strange. It is. Like, he always makes this face. No, it's two different things, guys. It's two different things. Super chats, they're third party, but PayPal tips, they go basically to me, right? They go to me.
If there was a way of removing the YouTube fee of 30 to 40%, wherever it is, sure, that would be advantageous to you. But I guess because you can't access that money straight away, that is why you draw that line. I'm not at the level you've been at.
What a great comment. That's where he draws the line. Yeah, I can get my money now. This is it. This is over for you. Like, if Philip would have to go back to work, I seriously don't know what he's gonna do when the manager's gonna say, okay, so your next payment is after 1 month. What? But I did work today. I did work today.
But I've never thought of it as a failure when I stream if I don't receive
Oh, we gotta hear it.
A failure.
Okay, failure.
a donation. I really don't. I think that it is a reward for being good, sure, but it's not an indicator I've done well, and it is not an indicator that I have failed if I do not get one. Perhaps.
But just to correct you, Mr. Sir Omegon, it is a way failure or success, because you know you gotta post those championship Hogans. You gotta win those fights. You think it's easy to keep 99.9% win rate? Or what the fuck win rate he's got? It's 99% win rate, right? You think it's easy? You think it's not hidden behind the paywall? If I don't get those tips today, guys, hold on, how you can always manage to do it? It's like so, like it's so unnatural to just put your. It's like with those. Oh, Philip, you're such a great animal. Alien, I don't know what you are.
I don't have your mindset.
Technically speaking, human. Just want to point it out so nobody calls me out on some weird stuff. Or call me out, I don't care.
I did not even hit 20 bucks in tips on my first stream today, Nintendo World Championships.
No.
So it would be great to hit that tonight.
Because otherwise...
Failure.
Oh.
Question. If you don't hit your donation goal of $50 per stream, does the remainder of the previous goal carry over? And
Very good question. Very good.
does this take into account the thousands of dollars you got in donations shortly after your appearance on the Kino Casino?
Now, we got a great answer from Mr. Filbert, BB, Lord Sire. He says that he's not... what's the English word? Is he not able to make more money? Is he not able... goddamn, sometimes I'm so... damn for myself that I don't know the English, and it's just the one word, you know, it slips out, and I cannot keep that flow, the momentum. But that's why I do these videos, guys. It's not because of Filbert. It's because I want to learn better English. That's it. The truth.
It's going to be something you address later anyway, but I thought I'd set it up. Additionally, memberships and other forms of donations that isn't strictly them giving you money you can access immediately isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it means you're going to get a decent paycheck when the next pay cycle comes around.
You know, but it all goes to the rent bills, the medical bills, the electrical bills, the internet bills, and more bills. You know, I have to pay bills. So that all... I don't know how Philip always manages to wave off his hand and doesn't realize it what he's actually doing. Like, there's so many clips of his waving hand. It's so glorious. And guys, I just want to make sure, don't worry, we have to get a little interjection, you know. I gotta moisturize my eyes, so while we keep watching this perfect video, let me moisturize so I keep my eyes healthy.
And you should be grateful for that, because you have made a lot of money in this game. As a terrible gamer, you've done well. Yet for some reason, you can't help but act as if it's never enough. You're a millennial, aren't you? I bet you are.
Got him. He's not a millennial. Sorry. He actually is not.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
They'll make up for that. Thank you in advance. What's hilarious now is...
Thanking in advance. Like, what streamer does thanks in advance for tips? I mean, if you got actually some stream, then please point it out in comments. Like, I would really want to see some other streamer to say, guys, you know my tips, and I thank you in advance.
Was that so? I literally am just doing exactly what I do every day, right? So now my haters on Twitter are coming after me saying, oh, you see, today he was asking for money on stream.
I don't think it's that you ask for money when you stream, nor that you link your relevant socials for people to be able to, you know, donate to you. It's not that. It is the frequency in which you do it.
Yeah, it's also that he asks for those donations, and yes, also the frequency, and he always counts it, guys. He always counts it, but it's usually like 11 times per stream, or 7. I know the WPIG or other detractors community track those mentioning, so they are glorious. They are glorious, and it's coincidence that he always have depression when, you know, he doesn't hit it. But okay. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Omegon. You're very good, sir. But please continue, because I want to show another roast, and this one is gonna be a quick one. Oh no, hold on, I got two, we got time for 2, so let's go for this one.
You have someone like Darkside Phil. I've used him as an example before, but he has an audience that he doesn't seem to really like, but he needs them because they...
Yeah, that's why he bans them when you don't talk about him. You talk about other things, sports, music, you know, get banned. Thin ice.
They pay his bills. So he has to constantly keep doing the same things in order to keep the lights on. And I imagine he feels trapped by his viewers because he has to keep doing this song and dance in order to get the money from them, but doesn't like what he's doing. And it also happens to other creators as well.
And the thing is, I don't even think that he likes playing games anymore. Like, there's so many instances that when he's just like, the game is bad, and also it corresponds that the tips are low, and it's just a coincidence, guys, that when the tips goal is low, it means the game is bad. Therefore, it means that Phil cannot enjoy the game. I think that's a great quote to put it, probably.
As well, who spend a long time building their identity online, but they don't like what they're doing and they don't like the people that are watching them. So then they try and make some kind of change and then get eaten alive by their community, which only further reinforces their disdain for them, which leads to a really toxic community where everyone's at each other's throats. There's countless examples of that. Point is, that experience online is all too common. And when it does happen, a creator's left with a choice. They either just suck it up and keep making the shit that they clap for, even though it doesn't make them happy and they don't like the audience that's clapping for them, or they try and change the content and grow a different kind of audience, which is always the scarier option.
Yeah, great way to put it. Like, he's so stuck in this ball of, you know, just asking for tips, begging, then asking, then begging, then he gets it because somebody stepped it up. And then when he loses some pay pick, last time it was Jordan, he also bashes them out. He was so nice to him, and just because he left, even the Jordan situation is really weird, and it just now came to my mind as a realization that I actually feel he's such a big hypocrite in this thing. Like, Jordan was supporting you very often, he was liked, and just because he stopped liking your content because he thinks that some things are true, that's the reason why you hate him. I know that you put the detractor label mark on him, that you know, we reach out to him, we destroyed him, and put the lies. It doesn't matter, Phil. Like, it really is weird that you would shit on somebody that was your honest fan. And I think that's also one of the reasons why people point out fingers to you, because man. Okay, so just a quick clip, but this one is glorious.
She called a Van Dyke, by the way.
No one cares. Don't speak to me. If that nigga wants to rent me for his stream, yo, DSP, I'm gonna need 5 bands, bro. Focus on your sexy, bro. Focus on your health.
Focus on my sexy?
Yes, Philip. Very, very much true. Focus on your sexy. I said it in the last video, which got a pretty good response, that I said, you're not healthy, man. You should start working out. Eat healthy.
Ooh!
Big ups Mighty D for this clip.
Yeah. Come on! Get your shirts off! Everyone, take your shirts off! Take your shirts off! Take your shirts off! Holy shit!
Looking discombobulated. You still got that old ass camera.
No, I don't.
Fucked up ass lens.
I don't have a fucked up ass lens.
Action figures in the back. Teddy bears.
That's my old setup, right? Before I started actually putting out nice 8-bit.
After I actually started putting puns out of that, guys, I'm gonna ruin something for you, okay? I'm gonna ruin something for you. I don't know. I think you can see it, but hold on. We're gonna enhance. We're gonna do little CIS here, okay? We gotta investigate. We gotta investigate big. I gotta show this. Then we gotta enhance. Then we're gonna put it here. Yeah. It's working. It's working, guys. Enhance. Enhance mode. Okay. Now, guys, this is some expert diagnosis. Now, once I say it, you're gonna be unseeing it. You cannot unseen it afterwards. It's this fucking blue side, because you know what's behind this white blanket and black blanket? This is a PS5 and this is his neckphones box or Xbox. I don't know. Like, what the fuck, Philip? But yes, because this is a PS5 box, and as you know, half of the box is blue. So that's why this shit here is blue. And I tell you, once you unsee it, you cannot see it. God damn. But this roast, like, what happened after the roast? You see this shirt? You also see this shirt? This 5-minute roast of LTG made DSP change his wardrobe. Like forever. God, what is such a... Like, LTG did a super duper win here. Okay, guys. Now, this was the main part of the video. But for those for you who wants to stay here a little bit longer, I got some bonus hypocritical clip. So it's time for some bonus clip. Yay! I don't have a music for it, so let's just play this. Yeah, because I'm gonna
This
roast him.
podcast is a tech.
So, I'm gonna show you a clip, and you can guess on which thing Philip, which he said he doesn't care, he actually cares about. Yeah, you know the hypocrisy, what it means. Saying something you don't, but then you do. Okay. We got the laydown.
Troubleshooting podcast to get this working. Whether we fix it or we revert Windows so it works before they changed something, whatever it is.
Yeah. So what do you think, guys, is broken now? Maybe the internet connection or the 120 hertz? Let's continue.
We got to get that worked out today.
That sounds really serious now. No, we gotta get it working today. Like, today.
Depending on how fast we work that out, then we could figure out what it is that we have time for on today's show. All right?
So I'm basically gonna hold hostage the entire stream, and you have to fix this for me because I'm lazy as fuck. I don't want to Google. I don't want to use AI. Fuck that. Then we're gonna play games. All right? Sounds good? Sounds good to me.
So I apologize that I'm already frustrated before we've even started.
And he's frustrated. Now, guys, I think the PC is broken down, right? I think the PC is like the CPU is overheating, or what's happening, Philip?
Obviously, that wasn't the intention.
Okay.
But there's not much I can really do about it.
They usually, when things broke, they usually give you a tip in advance or message in advance that says, "Hey, I'm gonna go broke in like 2 hours." Okay, so don't be mad at me. I say it up front. I'm gonna go broke or broken.
About it. This is literally one of the reasons why I stayed a console gamer as long as I did, because not even a week in,
now shitting on the PC
already. A stupid problem rears its head, and there's nothing I can do about it besides look to
nothing you can do, guys. Nothing you can do.
You guys for help. So, I'll be right back with a tech support episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Guys, did you already tipped it? What's it about? I'm gonna show you the answer in the fashion where he says what he doesn't care about. Okay?
And this guy decided to buy me this weird build.
Weird build. It already starts great. Weird build. Okay, Philip. Sorry.
To buy me this weird build. Let me put it this way.
Okay.
There's a
let me hear it the other way. Okay. Yes, that's what I wanted.
PC that's built for use, and then there's a PC that's built just for flashiness, okay, I would
And burp, yeah, thank you for the burp.
argue this PC hits somewhere in the middle. Because it has really good components in it for gaming, but at the same time, it also looks really unique and...
I just now realized, because at this point we didn't see the PC, which, what a bullshit he's saying that this PC is in the middle of flashiness and performance. Like, what the fuck, Philip? Like, if it would be in the middle, then it would mean shit components but flashiness. But you have good components and flashiness. That's not in the middle. That's having both things. If you know what I mean, like, because he said that one PCs are built for flashiness and one thing for performance. So that means that these PC builds that are built for flashiness are shitty. That's what he's basically saying. Oh, sorry, microphone, sorry. That's basically what he's saying. I mean, I don't get it. Okay, guys, just now, I'm not gonna postpone or delay. Yes, he's talking about the RGB lights. And guys, the RGB lights stopped working. And that's why we had to do emergency stream to get working the RGB lights.
Weird. All right? Yes. Joe Man just says RGBs on RGBs. This thing has crazy RGBs, which I don't know if I'm even going to be using. Do I really want distracting RGBs on a PC over there that I'm going to have right? It's going to sit right there next to my entertainment center.
Holy fuck! I mean, this guy, he really don't remember what he said just... Okay, I gave him credit. This is 11 days ago. But holy fuck, like, if you have a statement, you have to stand behind it like a real man. You have to stand behind your, you know, your, not confidence, but your statement. You know, I said something and I'm standing behind my point. So this guy literally 11 days ago said, I don't know if I'm even gonna go use RGB. And just yesterday, or what was it, the clip that was before, he said we have to do an emergency stream? What the hell? Okay. And just to... Oh, hold on. And just to show you proof that he don't like those
RGB... I just turned on the...
That he don't like those RGB lights, here we go.
So we're going to see what happens when I push this button, folks.
Yeah, let's see what happens when he pushes the button.
Ready for this? Let's see what happens. Oh, brother.
And it's just lights blinking.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, look at this mess.
Holy shit.
Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy he got those RGB lights. And now, guys, they're not working. We gotta fix those RGB lights. Guys, we need to fix RGB lights ASAP. Let's get the nerds here. Let's get going. Let's just see it once more.
This podcast is a tech troubleshooting podcast, using it overnight, and then tomorrow we'll boot it up and we'll use it. Fine. So I just booted it up. All right. And...
Oh, okay. Now he mentions why it got destroyed, because he updated Windows. And I don't know how he's gonna fix it.
You're trying to drive me nuts.
Drive you nuts?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Great content, by the way. Great content.
At least I got my lights now white. They're all solid white. Okay.
Nice.
Look at this. It doesn't fit my screen. What the fuck is going on?
It's because you have that weird resolution on your TV.
Can I please have this fit my screen?
And bitching like a boomer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm maybe gonna cut it in 2 videos. I don't know, because this RGB thing is a little... It's a little bit weirder than I thought initially, but let him have it. Let him have it. Okay, guys, stay cool and stay tuned for more content of the react style or maybe edited style content. Bye.